All right, we should be up and running over on this side now. I think we're up. We're good to go. Let me go ahead and get the new chat. Oh, Beatran, you are first. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Oh, I'm stretching. Oh my goodness. It's already like almost like 80 degrees in my office again. Hello, Rogue. Welcome back. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing all right. All right, hold on. Let me get a couple of things organized real quick, and then we will go ahead and we'll jump into getting the schedule done. So let me get the music started. That's gonna be a good thing to do. All right, let me get the headphones out of my head. That's the second best thing I can probably do. Oh, hello, Aubrey. Welcome back to the stream. Finished cooking breakfast. I just came back from Zenless Zone Zero. Sounds fun. All right, hold on one second. I just gotta post something in the chat. Oh, hello, Visual. Welcome back. How you doing? We just wrapped up ESO. Rains. And right. Sure. Go ahead. We'll pin that right there. Yay. Okay. All right, cool. So we have a couple of things that we do need to kind of accomplish. There is purpose to it. I know it says schedule, right? But there are some things that need to be done for next week. So for anybody who missed the beginning or the end of the ESO live stream, which we just concluded a couple of minutes ago, I mentioned that I took like a small, like very, very small temporary gig. I am going to be dog sitting for like about a week, but that requires me to, you know, not be where I am normally. I'm going to go to where they are so I can watch their dogs. So, you know, they don't have to bring them here. I'm not really prepared to deal with dogs here at the house anyway, so I figured it would be better if I just stayed at their place. They were gracious enough to just, you know, let me stay. You know, so that's going to be what I'm doing. But obviously, I can't drag my, like, gaming PC over to their house. One, I'm not, well, normally I could, right? I don't think they would care. But, I'm not physically capable of doing that by myself. And I really don't feel like asking them to, like, be like, hey, do you don't mind just, like, dragging my computer over there, right? Like, that's cool. Anyways, so, we're going to set up some things for next week that are a little bit easier to stream. So I could do some light games on the channel, like OpenTTD is a really good game that I can do from my laptop, right? But like we can't do anything too heavy, right? Like so ESO, Genshin Impact, any of those kind of games, they're like completely off the table for my laptop. I also got to get the, so we got to make those considerations for the streams next week, right? And then the other thing that I need to do is I need to like just like do some like quality of life stuff for the live stream. So like we're just gonna touch up some elements about the live stream, like just like some stuff about like OBS, stuff like that. I'm gonna get things moved over, but like we can all do that on live stream while we're all chatting. You know I love my new friends. Aw. I'm glad you're here, Aubrey. I have no breakfast, but I'm saving stomach room for a big lunch. Maybe Taco Bell. Oh, that sounds nice. Doing fine, thanks. How about you? I'm doing better. I'm still sick. I actually still woke up pretty sick this morning. I feel like my voice is like walking a tightrope of whether or not it's gonna like crack and just fall apart completely. But I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on tight. But yeah, still trying to recover. I'm still completely sore from over the weekend. Yeah. I'm supposed to do the drawing live stream tomorrow morning. That's gonna be like the last live stream that I do here at the house. And then starting tomorrow afternoon, I need to go over there and work. Now for the drawing live stream, because I am working on a commission, there is probably going to be a very good chance I don't finish the drawing anyways, because this is going to be a commission, right? This is going to be something I want to put a lot of work into. But what I thought would be fun for the drawing is to like just kind of include everybody, show like the starting process, kind of like go over like how I brainstorm these ideas, like kind of go over a couple of like things that I do when I'm like a little unsure of like how I want to put this together, because I do have some ideas to how I want to put this idea together, but until you put pencil to paper, sometimes you really don't know like how it's all going to fit together. So we can go over stuff like that. And I thought that'd be fun to do for a live stream. Might be good for games with chat, like browser type games, finding secondhand gaming laptop. I could probably, let me see if I can bring my Nintendo Switch with me. Maybe we can do something with that too. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, I went to the chat stream. Yeah, lemon zest. That way when people like show up, like, because like I thought about doing like kind of like a conclusion chat thing, right? But like the problem is like doing a warm-up chat is fine, in my opinion. Like, cause it gets like people ready, like people will trickle in, right? Like, so it gives me time to get set up too, right? So it's like kind of mutually beneficial. I still make the running joke that I'm like completely unprepared, and I am. That's still true. It's still partially true. But like it does help, right? It does kind of help everybody. You know, we all say our good mornings, you know, we say hello to each other. We have a quick little chit chat about our day. And then we go play the game for a while. And it makes me feel a little less bad, because sometimes like when I just jump right into the game, I get like a little too focused on the game. Like I start blowing chat off, and that always sucks. I always feel a little bit bad about that. But when the game's over, for anybody new who like maybe was expecting we were still gonna play a game and like we're still chit-chatting for like 45 minutes after, like that, I don't know, that seems like that seems a little disappointing, right? It's like, oh, when did we play the game? It's like, we're not. We finished playing the game an hour ago. We're just bullshitting at this point. I do have a Nintendo Switch, yes. No, it does have some issues, so I'm like I said, I'm not 100%. And also I'm not really like super big into playing Nintendo Switch, but like that's an option. That's something I can consider. Maybe I can do Animal Crossing or something. I love Animal Crossing. That game's great. Oh, by the way, I should bring it up since it's still early in the stream. For anybody who's just joining, or for anybody who's watching after the fact, who's watching the VOD, I do have my t-shirts on sale. I do have a link to my store in the description below where you can find them. Right now, all the proceeds for the t-shirt are going to be going towards like helping me get the wheelchair. The goal for the Ko-Fi is not synced with the store, just so people know. So like the Ko-Fi only tracks the individual donations for the wheelchair. Just something I thought I'd clarify for people if they thought like buying the shirt's gonna update the goal automatically. It doesn't. But like I can either A, manually update the goal, or B, I could just buy the damn wheelchair and just take the goal down. I'm probably gonna just take the goal down as soon as I have enough money for it. But yeah. Anyways, so if anybody's interested in doing that, I'm just throwing that out there for anybody. I like Animal Crossing too, nice and cozy. Yeah, it's a comfy game. It's a nice casual game too, like something that I hopefully won't get too hyper-focused on. Like whenever I get into like these like really fighty games, like I get like super hyper-focused, and it's like, it gets a little ridiculous sometimes. Oh, one last thing I wanted to mention about the t-shirts too. If anybody gets a shirt, and they're not like happy with it at all, like they get it, it arrives, it doesn't look good, there's something wrong with it, anything at all, please get a hold of me. I will take care of it. I'll take care of that for you, okay? So if you do get it and you're like, yeah, not really satisfied with this, don't you worry, I'll take care of it. You'll get a refund or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Just let me know what the issue is first, and we'll go from there. Oh, that was tasty. Wait, what did you end up having for breakfast? Did I miss it? I think I might have missed it. I'm playing Final Fantasy. Wait, I'm playing. Oh my god, I saw the word fantasy and I automatically said Final Fantasy. I'm playing Fantasy Life, the girl who stole time at the moment. I've never heard of that title. I have to look into that. Gotta strike the delicate balance of playing the game and reading chat. Hard to juggle. It really is. I've been doing this for over a year now and I still can't do it right. Still screw it up. Oh, hello, Escapegoat. Welcome back, my friend. We're doing the chatting portion now. But anyways, I figured we'd get some stuff on the schedule. Oh yeah, there is one thing that I did want to do next week. We can kick off Monday with this. I wanted to do the chatting live stream with my friend Charlotte. They'll have to do the graphic. I can do the graphic later though, so that's not going to be too much trouble. I can work on some graphics before I go for next week's streams if I need to do anything custom, but we can do one of those, so that's going to be easy to schedule right off the bat. Okay, so we're gonna go to manage, and then I can bring you over to my window here, and we can kind of just do it together. It's like a group effort. Okay, so properties. We are going over to my live streaming schedule, and on screen, yay! Okay, alright, so here is my current live streaming schedule. As you can see, we have the working on the upcoming commission. I actually won't be able to do this stream, which kind of sucks because I need to play this on my gaming PC. I'm not gonna be able to play this on my laptop, so this is gonna be a reschedule, unfortunately. So we'll have to put something else in its place, and I think maybe we can do the chatting stream with my friend and moderator Charlotte. And we can replace that for Friday. And that'll be a good place to start. Oh, hello, JB. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever played Bloody Bunny? It's cute and violent. You're a Nazi hack in the fight being a stuffed rabbit. There's one for Nintendo. I liked it. I put the scoundrel in the oven and... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Mita, welcome. Good to have you here, my friend. Let me write that down. Actually, that sounds really cute. So let me actually just write that recommendation down so I don't lose track of it. I've been trying to keep track of all the suggestions that everybody brings up because I do like that. You want to check out some new games. So, all right, Mita suggests Bloody Bunny. Let me see if it's on Steam. I still would like to buy stuff on PC. I am a PC gamer girl at the end of the day. Alright, I wouldn't write that down. Please don't write that down. Wait, do they have a censored mode? Wait, is it? Wait. How naughty is that game? On a scale of 1 to 10. Somebody tell me about it because I haven't even looked into it yet. Oh, and by the way, I do vet these games. It's not like I just go and buy them and be like, oh, I'm sure this will be fine for live stream. Is it naughty? Is it bad? I don't think it's a game. It might just be trolling. Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, I am naive. You can pull the wool over my eyes sometimes. By the way, it's not like I'm gonna be looking these things up on stream or anything, right? Like, I do all of my vetting off screen. So, no, we're not looking up bloody money on the live stream or anything. That's why I write all the suggestions down. So if you get me. Somebody got me with what once, forgot, it was a really long time ago, but they're like, oh yeah, you gotta watch out for those, like, what was it? Falling bears? I was like, what the hell's a falling bear? And they're like, yeah, if you're going to Australia, you gotta watch out for those, like, falling tree bears. And I'm like, what are that? What the hell is that? And they're like, it's a koala that hangs in the tree, except it falls down on you and it, like, just attacks you. And I'm like, wait, what? Is that real? And, like, I kind of believed it because, like, everything in Australia kind of wants to kill you anyways. So I was like, maybe that is a real thing. Maybe I should watch out. But then I found out it's, like, fake. It's not a real thing. It's just a meme. Of course, there's the Bloody Bunny and the anime, too. Okay, alright, hold on. I will go through that and see, like, what it is first, and then we'll go from there. But if it is a real thing, I would love to play it. And if it's a meme, then, well, you know, that'll be fun. Oh, drop bears, yes, lemon zest. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, somebody was like, yeah, you gotta watch out for those drop bears. And I'm like, is that a real thing? Like, what? Seriously? Like, I was mildly concerned. No, Mita, I'm trans. The demisexual. And I'm also gonna remove that, too. Oh, sorry. I'm demisexual and demi-romantic, so, you know, hopefully that throws it right out there for you. Alright, anyways, hold on. I was getting distracted. Let me go ahead and schedule that live stream. Alright, so we're gonna reuse one of the chatting ones. I'll do a new card later for it. Okay, and we will go ahead. We'll put this on for Friday at 8 a.m. I'll double check with them to see if this works for them. But if it does, then that's what I'm gonna be doing on Friday. And then we could schedule this, like bump it on the schedule for like maybe Monday the week after or something. I'm not 100% sure there. Alright, but this one is good to go, so now we have something on for Friday. This one I'm gonna move. Alright, so details. Let's move this for the week after, at least for now, to the 23rd. That way it's like not off the schedule, so anybody who wanted to watch that, who was interested, because I know there were a couple of people who clicked the button for that. I don't want to take it off, so I'll move it so that the people who wanted to watch it can still watch it. Well, I still don't know what that is, Mita, so I have to look into it first before I do any of that, but, you know. Oh, you know what I need, actually? Hold on just a second. Hey, Lemon Zest, are you paying attention right now? If you're paying attention in chat, can you let me know? How do you feel about being mod? You don't have to do much. Gotta have to like kind of monitor the chat every once in a while. It's a zero obligation thing. I do not expect you to ever be here. But if you are, you just kind of can help like take care of the chat once in a while. It's just nice to have more moderators around. Let me know. You don't have to say yes. I just figured I'd offer it to you because, you know, we've been friends for a while. Yep, that is exactly why I'm offering it to you, because you are here pretty often to do that. So I figured, you know, hey, does it help to have an extra set of eyes on chat? Okay, if that's a no, that's totally fine. Alright, I didn't mean to put you on the spot or anything. But I figured I would ask since I'm like doing stuff here anyways. Okay, alright, so I've got the schedule for Friday updated. I've got the other stream that we had scheduled moved over to the week after. And then, you know, the other thing that I can do too is like, I can also kind of wing the schedule a little bit if I really wanted to. Nah, it's fine. That still doesn't give me exactly a clear answer. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hold on a second. There you go. You're a junior moderator now. You have the power. Don't worry, Brain. You always got me, not legally binding. I know. Everybody kind of trickles in at different times, though. What's nice about Lemon Zest is they can, like, not always, but they're here pretty early. Again, Lemon Zest, there is zero obligations to do literally anything. It's just nice to have a second set of eyes on the chat. Especially if I'm like juggling something and I can't get to something right away. You also get the wrench next to your name now too, which is pretty cool, I guess. Where were you, though, 5 minutes ago? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I was in the middle of doing stuff, and that's why I'm like, you know, probably a good idea if I ask around to a few trusted folks if they wanna jump in on that in the future. Because that way, if I do have my hands full, somebody else can remove it. That's the other thing too, like for Snack, who's here right now too, and I guess any of the other moderators who's listening in, there's like a zero tolerance policy on stuff, so like I trust your judgment, just do what you gotta do. I was slacking off at work and range stream at the same time. Zach, you're operating at maximum efficiency then, if you want my opinion on it. Honestly, like, Zach's got the right move. He's taking it easy. Ask me, like, in 6 months, however long, I become a trusted individual. Aww. No. It's not like that. It's not like that. I've actually known Lemon for quite a long time, actually. We've been friends for a while. Me and Lemon go back a bit. Also, they also like provide me like a lot of feedback on like my projects too. It's like really nice. It's like yeah, I can't describe how valuable that is. I understand a lot of people are like, like feel like they don't give me very good input on stuff, but it's like, even if you give like just certain types of observations, like that actually can be really helpful to me, even if you feel like you're like pointing out something simple. Yeah, so like the mod packs and stuff, we're gonna have to all wait for like the week after. There's no way I could run Minecraft on my laptop. Oh, Donyas, welcome to the stream. Because I gotta get the schedule put together because like I took like a little gig to do some dog sitting for next week. So yeah, it's make a little extra money on the side, but I gotta go there to do it. So I won't be at home, so I won't be able to play the normal games that I'll be able to play. And I'm actually gonna be leaving to go there tomorrow night. So I could do the drawing live stream tomorrow, but then like the other games I had scheduled and stuff, yeah, like all of that's gotta get like rescheduled and moved around, and then we gotta kind of figure out what we're doing next week, which is probably gonna be mostly like just chatting live streams and stuff. We can also play it by ear too, like I could just kind of go day by day and just be like, okay, well, I'll get something scheduled. Oh my goodness, Escapegoat, thank you so much for another membership gift. Evo, I don't know if you're actually in the chat right now, but if you are, please send Escapegoat a little bit of love. I'm definitely going to do that on your behalf right now. Escapegoat, thank you so much. You're so generous, my friend. Everybody give Escapegoat a little bit of love in the chat. Oh, and by the way, if you're somebody who's watching, because somebody brought this up to me outside of the stream, and they're like, oh, hey, why didn't I get gifted a membership, right? Like, I've been watching for a while, but I never get gifted a membership. You do need to turn it on. I don't know how to turn it on in the settings. I'm just going to be 100% real with you, but like, it is actually like kind of a simple step, but you need to turn on gifting. Like, you need to be able to accept it. It's something that you have to turn on in the settings, but as long as you turn that on, you can get gifted a membership. So if you're not getting gifted memberships, that's the reason why. So just look up how to turn on, like, getting a gift membership, and you'll be able to receive one. I thought I'd bring that up because somebody brought it up to me privately because they didn't want to, like, make a big deal out of it. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, actually a thing. So... to clean my kitchen, my phone will be on the charger in my room. Open to your stream. If somebody types, it isn't me. It is in fact a ghost. I've been slaughtered by the specter. You've been killed by the ghost of cleaning past. I was super pissed that you've been slacking. The gifts are random. Yeah, no, but there is an additional setting for people They do need to turn it on in YouTube, and they need to be able to accept gifts. Don't exactly remember what it is, but I remember looking it up briefly. Yeah, the picking is random though. So the picking is random, but like you also like need to make sure that your name is like slotted to be picked randomly. That's like the other half of it that I'm hinting at there. Hold on, let me look it up properly. YouTube gift memberships. Turning on. Okay, how do you turn it on? To turn on gift memberships on YouTube. Let's see here. I did that. Okay, this could be done. How to turn on gift memberships. How to get gifted membership. Okay. How to opt in and receive membership gifts. Okay, there's like a YouTube video for it. Okay, so this like Google support thing says you have to go to your settings under gift settings and confirmed allow gifts. That's, I guess, like what the Google documentation says, but like, who knows? Because the Google documentation can be right or wrong like a gajillion times. They never update it properly. Anyways, that's what it said. I don't know if that's true. Who knows? Who cares? I don't know. Google is like, Google Docs are like these help docs are like so useless to me, honestly. That they never like really have any right answers. The last time I needed to look something up, like, for YouTube, that I need to figure out for the channel, like, I could not find any answer that was clear, and it felt like everything I looked up was, like, super out of date. I'm like, I feel like this isn't even relevant anymore. I feel like what they do is they just make new documents and they never update the old ones. But, like, the old ones are the ones that, like, come up in the search results the easiest. I don't know, that's my theory. I don't really know. Maybe I just suck at searching for help. Anyways, so, yeah. What's going on for next week, though? But I figured, like, I'd at least let everybody know in advance. So I guess everybody who's here, it has a heads up. Anybody who watches the VODs, they'll have a heads up, too. Schedule's gonna be a little wonky for next week. I'll put out a community post as well, so that everybody has, like, kind of a heads up that, you know, like, we're not really gonna be doing too many games. Now, I do have some games on my laptop, so it's not a huge deal, but like I said, it'll be limited to, like, OpenTTD or any, like, really, really light games that won't cause too much stress on the laptop, because it's an old girl. We can't put too much pressure on it, or it'll just randomly restart. You prove your gender identity to a skeptical person. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You are what you say you are. You are what you identify as. And that's it. Really, like, it's one of those things, right? Like, where a lot of people put that burden of proof on you. Like, okay, prove it. Prove you're trans. And it's like, no. I don't have to prove anything to you. In fact, I'm gonna go away. See you later. Bye. You think what you want to think. And then I don't waste my time on them. That's like my thought on it. Like, I don't need to prove it. I've never needed to prove anything to anybody. I am what I am. And that's what I am. Rain is trans femme. For the first time viewers, Rain is a woman. And she transitioned since the end of 2024. That's very accurate, Aubrey. Yes? Jeez, oh my goodness. And I've been on HRT for nearly 6 months now. Oh, hold on. Somebody texted me. If I hope changes to my body align with my identity, I need to prove it to a therapist. Oh, that's a little bit different. Unfortunately, I don't have experience with that as scapegoat. I wish I could comment further. I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood your initial comment. I thought you were talking about like random people. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need to prove anything to them. That's a little different. That I wish I had more relevant advice, but like where I live, it's informed consent. So like I said, it was pretty easy for me. I didn't need to go to a therapist. I didn't need any of that. Like, I just needed to be like told about like the impacts that it could have on my health and my body, and be okay with those changes, and that was it. I was a cis man until I asked someone who is non-binary about the HRT requirement for becoming non-binary, and they told me no HRT required. I agree with that. Same with being trans femme, or even trans masc. You don't need HRT to identify as transgender. If you simply feel you are in your heart, that is it. There's no like check boxes to join this group. You just feel you belong here, and we welcome you. That's it. If you want to be part of like what we're doing, I welcome you with open arms. That's it. You don't have to do nothing. There's no book, there's no reading, there's no nothing. You just gotta feel it in your heart. If you want to be a girl, that's it. Or if you want to be a boy, then that's it. Or if you're like Ari and you're non-binary, that's it. Oh, hello peeps, welcome. Ask the skeptical person to prove theirs, yeah. It's like, can you prove your manliness to me? I'm sorry. Can you prove to me how manly you are? Could you imagine asking a cisgender woman to prove her femininity, right? She would flip out on a guy, right? Like, that would be so insulting. I mean, it should be insulting no matter what, right? Like, that should be like the default like reaction to that. It's just like, okay, well, you're obviously a horrible person for asking that question. But I think like what Scapegoat is hinting at is a little bit different, so. Do you like platform games? And have you played Super Meat Boy? I have. I do have that game actually. I own it. It's great, and the music is amazing. I'll be honest with you, it's been so long since I played it. I barely recall the game. Oh yeah, Kenchi's coming up. You know it, peeps. I'm just waiting for the summer sale to start. When does that start? I think it starts next week. Is it next week? Maybe we'll do a summer sale stream where I like buy Kenchi and we celebrate, because I've been waiting for so goddamn long to buy that game. I know, I'm so excited too. I can't wait. I can't wait. I put aside just enough money to get Kenchi at full price, so even if it doesn't go on sale, we're still getting it no matter what. Yo, Peeps is excited. I was talking to Rogue too, if Rogue is still in the chat. I was talking to Rogue about it too. I'm really excited. I've got to figure out like some mods for it, because I do want to start with one limb missing, but I want to be able to pick the limb. Oh my goodness, Scapegoat, another 5 memberships? You are far too generous, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. The GOAT is living up to their name once again. My goodness, thank you so much. Everybody give some love to Scapegoat. My goodness. I'm losing track of how many members we're actually going to have on this channel at this point. How many is that actually? Hold on, wait. Let me check to see like my channel member count. That's like Scapegoat has been gifting so many memberships. We can thank Scapegoat for a majority of them. All right, so what am I at? Like it might be a little delayed. It says I'm at 27. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think it's higher than that. I don't know. It says 27. We'll see. I don't know how quickly. Oh, it's as of the 10th. It's 27. Okay. So we have 27 members as of the 10th, but like we obviously have way more, and I don't think any of those like new memberships got counted. So like we definitely added like at least, I don't know, at least 7 or 8 more since yesterday. Just from Scapegoat. You prefer Escape? If it's okay? Okay, I can do Escape from now on. But you're still the goat in my heart, just so you know. Well, whatever you prefer. Oh, hello, M. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you said hello. Nice to have you here. It's good to have you as a member as well. And you can use emojis now. So anybody who just got the membership, you can use the emojis in the chat. So like there's like a head pat emoji. That one's really cute. You can have the heart emoji. There's like a little pout emoji too if you like those. So like I'll put a couple up for everybody to see. I like the pout emoji. The pout emoji is really cute too. That's actually a fan drawing that they did of my character. Yep, we have the rain little sip. There you go, you got the hang of it. The little sippy cup on the tea. I love tea. I also love coffee, so it works for both things. I'd love to redo that one more time because like I feel like I could definitely redo that entire drawing way better now. Okay, I'm back and I wasn't killed by the Spectre. Oh yeah, I forgot Rogue wasn't by the computer when I mentioned that. We're doing Kenshi. Peeps is super excited about Kenshi. I forgot that you went to go clean now. But yes, we're doing Kenshi. We're doing Kenshi on the stream. Peeps is super excited about it. I know, I can't wait. Like I said though, I want to be able to figure out how to like select which limb I remove. Because I want to start with one limb removed. But I want to be able to specify because like I want it to kind of fit. Kind of want it to fit a certain thing that I'm going for. So like I do want to be able to do that. And like if I need to, I'll just remove the limb in game once we get it started. But I'm hoping there's like a mod or something that lets me pick like which limb I start with that I can like have removed. No, not a full nugget start. We're not doing a full nugget start. I want to have one specific limb removed from my body when we start the game. So I start the game like that though. That would be great. I thought it not only would make the game more challenging and more fun, but it would be kind of like semi-realistic too. Hey, it's we love Kenshi. Yes, we love Kenshi. What is my preferred aesthetic? Can you clarify that question, Escape, if you don't mind? It was raining last afternoon. I love when it rains in the afternoon because that means that we get a break from the heat sometimes. As long as the rain lasts though, because like then if it gets hot again, then it's just super humid. That's not great. Oh my goodness, there's so much love going off in the chat right now. I can see all those hearts, I'm looking at it. All of you reacting in the chat right now. You're all too sweet to me. Just want you to know that. You're all too sweet to me. We got winter rain? I think that's sometimes referred to as snow. Oh, well, we also got freezing rain. So that was my nickname on social media for winter. I forgot to do that. I gotta change my name to Summer Rain. I like changing it for the seasons. Like spring rain, summer rain, fall rain, freezing rain, because I'm absolutely goddamn cold. That one's very reflective of how I feel about winter. Summer Rain, the Radical Dame. Oh my goodness, that's a... I love that nickname you gave me, by the way, Rogue. I actually updated that on my social media profile, so it already says Rain, the Radical Dame on social media. Which, for anybody who wants to follow me on social media, link down in the description below. I gotta get better at saying things like that. I'm like so bad at like promoting the things that I need to be doing. I forget, which is also why I put this like the little stupid like picture of the t-shirt down in the corner, because I'm just gonna forget about talking about it. So it's nice to be able to like pin things around, because like otherwise I would completely forget. But at least like I could have it on screen. Encourage everybody to check out the Fediverse, like Ari said. It's awesome. Winter can be... Alright, so here's my thoughts on winter. I love the snow, I hate the cold. That's my thoughts on it. I love snow. Snow is so beautiful. I love fresh morning snow. When you open the windows, and it's like so bright and beautiful with the sun. The landscape is fresh and pristine, and like the plows haven't even come by to clean the roads, like so everything's just this like blanket of white. Beautiful. I love it. I hate the goddamn cold. I hate it. I hate the cold so much. I have mixed feelings on it. Still haven't moved out of the Northeast despite that. Despite my feelings on the cold, I still haven't. I've lived in the Northeast my entire life. I've never moved despite saying, I'm gonna go live in Taiwan, and I'm gonna go live here, and I'm gonna move to this tropical place here, or I'm gonna move to Colorado. Nope, none of that's ever panned out for me. Actually, funny enough, right before the accident, my big move was to move to Colorado. And like, when I started with my old company, I even let them know that. I'm like, you know, hey, I've got plans. I might be moving in like a year. They're like, yeah, okay, sure, that's fine, whatever. Funnily enough, like, yeah, but unfortunately, my plans radically changed. Circling back on that word. Lamau, I made the filter, man. It's official, the filter is a simp for summer. Oh my goodness. You're welcome to live in my hot hellhole. Oh my goodness. Wait. Are you over on the West Coast? I miss numbers can be fun. Aw. Were you subscribed back then? Actually, if you'd like, tell me like what made you subscribe to Numbers Can Be Fun. Hold on, I'll pull up numbers on the screen real quick since you miss them. I love that. That was actually drawn by my friend who's also an artist, and she's been like helping me learn how to draw, but she originally drew that for me. We've been friends for quite a bit of time now. But I'll pull up numbers for you since you miss them. I love numbers too. Numbers is so cute. Alright, let me go ahead. I'll get you a... Let's see here. What is it? It's under image, so we'll do that. We'll browse. It's gonna be... Where did I store numbers avatar? I would never get rid of it. Avatars. Numbers. Where are you, numbers? There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on, wait. That's not it. Wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Let me just kind of scale that down just a bit. There we go. Okay, there's numbers. Hi, numbers. Welcome back. Hi, how are you? Been a while since we've all seen you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're a little bit quiet these days? That's okay. You're still adorable. I subscribed since the talkie video that you did. Got me recommended. Ah. Yeah, I was super pissed about that. I'm still super pissed about that. Thankfully, like, they removed it from, like, one of the, I think they removed it from the Apple App Store. So, like, we got, like, a half win there. I think it's still available on Google Play, though. So, at least something happened. We got the message around. Like, that's all I really wanted when I made that. Like, when I made that video, I didn't even know if anybody was even gonna watch it. I was like, well, I'm getting all pissed off for nothing. But you have to remember, like, I only had a couple hundred subscribers back then when I released that video. I think I was only at, like, 400 subs. I had no idea that that video would go so far. And unfortunately, I've never really made another video that was that popular again. That's okay. Got into live streaming and met all of these awesome people here. So it all works out. A cute avatar. It was made by my friend Leon. He is super talented. I've told the story about the avatar a few times, but I could tell it again if anybody wants to hear it. So warm. I know. That was the best part about it. Oh yeah, I saw your talkie video recently. That's the type of content you can do. Long form content with stuff like that. I can make more videos like that. The only problem with doing, like, topics like talkie specifically is that specific topic. That topic specifically is very, like, emotionally draining, and the only reason I made it is because I stumbled upon it, and then, like, when I went to go look up, like, information about it, I couldn't find anything, and I'm like, I can't be, like, the first one to be, like, noticing this crap, right? But it really felt like, at least at the time, that I was the only one who was, like, seeing it, and I'm like, I can't be the only one who's seeing this, right? Like, this is disgusting. And, like, the worst part, too, is, like, it was right around, like, Christmas time, too, so I had some gift card money. And that's why I bought the premium, because it, like, wasn't even, like, with my money, it was just with some, like, with some Apple App Store gift card that somebody gave me. I was just like, alright, yeah, I'll try this out, whatever. I didn't even realize, like, what I had gotten myself into. Absolutely horrible nightmare. So anyways, like, I don't mind doing, like, videos like that. I don't know about necessarily always doing, like, videos like talkie specifically, though. Well, hold on, let me get caught up on chat. Vintage Story has a YouTube boom right now. I do have it on the schedule. I had to move it though a little bit, peeps. But we'll get to that. No, it's not available anymore, but there is a new app called Talkie. Oh no, they made a new one. Maybe it's time for a follow-up. Maybe I should follow up on it. I mean, since I've done the original video, that's probably a really good idea. You don't have to do it, negative things. It could be positive. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, really, like, the original thing, like, that happened with that video, like, and I don't know if this, like, came across from anybody who watched it, but I actually didn't even write a script for that video. I was so upset about, like, what was going on with Talkie. I'm like, okay, we're gonna lay out what this app is, what I've discovered about it, and then I'm gonna show you exactly what's wrong with it. And I didn't even write a script for it. I literally was so upset about what was going on. I just, like, riffed it right into the microphone. Maybe did a couple, like, 2 or 3 takes on each section, and then just did the best of, like, 4 and just sent it. And I was like, I hate this app so much. I hope something happens here, but, like, whatever. But, like, that was, like, more of, like, a work of passion than anything else, because I was just so upset by it. I was just like, whatever. Screw it. Like, nobody else is saying anything about this, so I guess I gotta be the one. But see, the type of content rules, video essays rule. I can do more video essays. I'm just not that great at them, I think. I mean, maybe that's just me being in my own head. Hold on, sorry, I tried to get caught up on chat, but I feel like I'm like super behind. 5 months ago, almost all Vintage Story vids were over 2 years old. I could tell you didn't write it as a script, and that's my only critique. It wasn't bad, obviously. It was informative. It got the point across. I think you could make it more concise. I agree. I fully agree. And also, like, my Sharky video is also, like, I feel like suffers from the same fate. There's a couple of my video essays that are okay. They are okay. Like the Luanti one. That is also kind of like video essay-ish, but it's also, like, kind of like a game review. But it also is like kind of a mess, which is also why like people have left feedback where they're just like, yeah, I kind of still don't know like what this thing is. So it's like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I need to kind of like hone in on it. I think there's a couple of things I'm doing wrong, like with my content creation that's like kind of like gumming up the process. And I'm starting to self-reflect and realize it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me trying to do too much at the same time and setting like expectations for myself that I can't really keep. I'm looking for speech improvement lessons because I'm graduating from university to prepare for a job interview. Oh, that would be fun. I mean, I don't know how good of an English teacher I am, but like I could teach you to enunciate a few things or maybe some better vocabulary. Have I ever played Elden Ring? I've never played Elden Ring or Baldur's Gate 3. Probably should add those to the wish list. That'd be fun. But you said yourself that video did well, and you didn't expect it to. I think you just genuinely... It's just genuinely what you can do best. It's just, you need to write a script on a topic that you'd enjoy. Yeah, like, that video came out of nowhere, too. Like, because if you watch the previous couple of videos on the channel before I released that one, they were all, like, Linux-based application reviews. You could tell that video came out of nowhere. Because it did. It really did. It really did come out of nowhere. And, like, you have, like, all these, like, polite, professional, kind of maybe a little silly or fun, like, application review videos, and then all of a sudden I go scorched earth on this AI app, like, out of nowhere. But I agree. I think I should stick to the things I'm passionate about. Like, the recent Quake video is doing good, too, because I think, again, I really like that program. And even if it doesn't have anything controversial about it, I think it translates well. People who watch that see that I genuinely like the application. So I can do more stuff like that. But the thing I was hinting at a minute ago is like, I have these expectations that, oh, I'm going to release all of this content all of the time. So like right now I do like weekly videos. That's really hard to keep up on. And then I live stream like for a couple of hours every day at least, which is really awesome. It's fun. Great for the channel. I do really well with it. But then that also takes away from the time for making videos. And then I also need to do YouTube Shorts. And then I also like have these like ridiculous expectations for YouTube Shorts where I need to do like, oh, I need to do X amount of YouTube Shorts if I'm going to do them. And like, unfortunately for me, I'm like one of those types of people. It's like where I got to do everything or I do nothing right. So like the fact that I've set all of these super high standards and the fact that I miss them every week just crushes me. And I think it just feeds in on this, like, burnout cycle that I get myself into. But, like, the thing is, though, is, like, the end goal is, I'm trying to get my name out there, right? Like, I'm trying to, like, grow the channel, trying to get people to, to join and watch and have fun and participate, you know? Like, that's the end goal, but I think I'm just like overdoing it. I think at this point I'm just overdoing it and I need to like The streams are fun. I like doing them. I'm gonna keep doing them because I like doing them for a couple hours every day, right? Like that's not a problem for me. The videos, maybe instead of doing them every week, I just do them when I need to do them. Right? Like I make one really well-made video. I schedule it early for the channel members so they can all enjoy it ahead of time. Then it comes out, and then I just take all the time I need to make a really good quality video, and I just release them one at a time. The only like missing thing I'm still trying to figure out is like the YouTube shorts. But like I don't even need to release YouTube shorts all the time. I could even do just one a week or maybe every once in a while. Like I don't need to do them all the time, I guess. Like there is like a volume thing though, like because I do notice like with other channels though, when they release like videos every day or they release YouTube shorts every day, they grow so much faster. But I don't know. I don't know. The YouTube shorts is the biggest mystery for me. And we had residual here yesterday. They were giving me some good advice, so I'm gonna try that out too. But like I'm still kind of like a little unsure like what kind of content to use for YouTube shorts. I should go to Tom. Wait, what's Tom? Oh wait, I fell behind on chat again. Whoops. Oh, Rain, you don't know much about Kenshi, right? Only a little bit. I've just explored like one playthrough from one person on YouTube, and that's like my experience with it. Why don't you make a video as a project and write a script for it just for practice for your next video? I mean, that's not a bad idea. Because spoiler, there are factions who hate prosthetics. So yes, I am aware of that. There's a reason. I do want to go to war with a particular faction. So that kind of sets me up a little bit too, because it kind of forces my hand to go to war with them. Like I do know enough about the game to like kind of know how I want to play it, but I don't know enough about it to like be good at it. I feel like I'm in that Goldilocks zone where I got exposed just enough where I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing this. This is awesome. I want to draw a RW Robbie style team rain. Oh wait, is that a Pokemon thing? Sorry. Oh, how was the Pride Parade rain? It wasn't great, Ari. If I'm being like honest with it. Now, like the parade itself was fine. Nothing bad happened at the parade. It was just like just issues I ran in with like my disabilities and stuff. Technic University of... Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that at all. I mean, I don't know if it's right for you. Well, we'll see. Engineering and German. Okay. Oh, that sounds fun. When are you releasing your next video with my mother? I still gotta edit it. It's coming out soon, though. Like that was the problem. So like Ari, like I kind of hinted on it. So like I had a busy weekend. Like obviously because like, all right, so here's like what was supposed to happen this weekend. I'll recap it. I kind of like crashed out about it on Monday, but this is what ended up happening. So one of the reasons I usually edit videos over the weekend, and that's how I get them up on the channel for Monday for the members who like get the videos early, right? But I had the Pride Parade, so I had put off editing the bread video and a couple of other topics that I'd been working on. And I decided to go to the Pride Parade on Sunday, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna take off on Saturday, just gonna have like a nice me day, like unwind a little bit, just kind of get away from the channel, get away from the internet a little bit. And then I can go to the Pride event, I can film there, I can make a cute little short YouTube video about it, get some nice B-roll footage, right? It'll be fine, right? I kind of looked up like the bus schedule. I know that the bus can accommodate like the wheelchairs and stuff like that, right? So I thought I was gonna be prepared to go by myself to this Pride Parade. So what ended up happening on Saturday though is that it ended up raining all day. And of course, I know where this event is in the park. So like the continuation of the event after the parade is in the park. And I'm like, oh no, this is really bad because the park is going to be absolutely sopping wet. Half of the like trails are made out of dirt, right? So it's going to be like this huge mess. There is no way I'm going to be able to get through any of this event in my wheelchair. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to be a tough girl. I'm going to go walk on my cane to the event. Now, I can't walk very far on my cane, but I was like, you know what? I really want to go. Really want to go do this. So I'm going to go. So I get on the bus. I walk from my front door to the bus stop. Get on the bus. Get to the event. The bus driver goes, like, makes an announcement. And like, we're going to stop a couple blocks early because of the event and the roads are closed. And I'm like, oh no, because like the bus stop that I had picked was like right outside of like where I was, like where pretty much like where the event was gonna be, not like realizing they might like reroute the buses. So I was like, oh crap, I screwed this up. So I ended up having to walk like 2 blocks to get to even like where the parade event was. So when I arrived at the parade event, right, I'm already tired from walking there. So I was like, all right, I'm exhausted. I need to go find a bench. Well, there's like obviously nowhere to sit. So I ended up walking like a block away to like where the park was. And they had benches there and I sat down there and I started resting and I really needed like a good amount of time to like, sit down and rest. And like I started hearing the parade like start. I'm like, oh crap, it's starting. Like get up on my feet, try to like get myself together. By the time I got back over there, like I'd already missed like half the damn thing. Right? And like there's so many people in the way, I couldn't really get any good footage. It's like completely wasted my time. Right? So I was like, God damn it, fine, great, right? Like, so I'll just go and I'll try to like go over to the event part of it. So I go back over to my bench, I sit down and rest for a little bit longer, right? I'm like, okay, I'll set myself up to like try to navigate the event itself. And there's like gonna be a concert, and all of this stuff. But like I said, the park was an absolute muddy slop fest. And there were so many people there. And not only that, but like the concert area had nowhere to sit. There were no lawn chairs, there were no benches, there was nothing. It was just a wide open grass field of mud. So unless you were willing to like toss out a blanket and sit down on a muddy blanket, which if I got down into that grass and sat down in that grass, there would be no getting up. I would never get up from that. I would never be able to get up from that. I would have to roll out of the field and like find the pavement to be able to get enough traction to get back on my feet again. So there was that was off the table, right? So I'm not going to be able to watch the concert. That sucks. So then I tried to like maybe for a couple of minutes like meander through like the crowds and all of that, but just like with like my feet slipping underneath of me and my cane and everything. I just like, it was not gonna happen. I am not getting around this. And I didn't even really bring that much money to buy food anyways. And it's all like fair food anyways. So it's like, if you ever been to like one fair, you've had it, right? It's like just fried dough, pizza, hot dogs, stuff like that. It's just like fair food, like popcorn. I mean, it's good, it's yummy, right? But it's like, you know, I didn't really need to eat there. That's fine. Like, so it's expensive anyways. So I'm like, okay, screw it. So I was like, fine, I will go home. Which I don't want to, but I will. So I decided to walk back, and then I found out, like, to my dismay, that the return bus got rerouted even further. So I had to walk even further than I did when I first arrived to get to the bus, to get on the bus, to go home. And that is why I'm, like, so sore and miserable. And also, I was sick going into the event, too. And I think it, like, doing all of that, like, exertion, like made me more sick. So anyways, I know that was super long-winded, but that's like kind of the recap. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind on chat right now. I'm sorry. Damn US buses. YouTube is a relaxing Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if I fell behind a chat. Rain, your voice, smile, your passion light up the screen. Every video pulls me in deeper, making me fall for you more with each frame. You're the creator who's captured my heart completely. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm really glad because I've mentioned this a few times. But like unless like somebody like comments or leaves like makes their thoughts known, I actually have no idea. I'm completely blind. YouTube gives you a stack of numbers and they're like, yeah, all these people watched. Some of them like it. And it's like, okay, great. But like, how do they really feel about it, right? And so, but unless somebody leaves that comment, right? Like, I have no idea. I'm completely blind. You could watch that video, hate it, hate me, hate my guts. I'd have no idea. I have no idea how you actually felt about it. Why like community feedback and participation is so important. You deserve all the hugs. Aww. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I crashed out about it on Sunday night. I was super pissed off. I was so sore. I was like really upset Sunday night. And I made like this big long-winded post about like how I basically hate my life and blah, blah, blah. And everything sucks. And my day was so horrible. And then like I slept on it for a little bit. And then I was just like, well, okay, that was toxic, Rain. Like, come on, you're better than this. Like, the whole point of like doing all of this work is to be a happier person, right? Like, that's the wrong perspective. And then I was like, okay, well, yeah, it sucks. I got to miss out this year, right? But now I know what to expect. Now I know what to be prepared for properly for next year. And this was the first time I went to a Pride event. So even though I've been disabled for a couple of years now, I've never gone to the Pride event, so I didn't know what to expect. This was the first time I went as a disabled person. I didn't really know what to anticipate. So at least now I know what to expect, what to plan for, what to look out for, what kind of weather to like keep my eyes on before I even like set one single foot or wheel out the front door. And I really cannot compromise. I need the wheelchair. I cannot go, you're Mrs. Marine Corps tough girl, and go, yeah, you'll be fine on your feet. I'm not. I'm never fine. I always live to regret that decision. Every single time I'll go, oh yeah, I don't need my wheelchair for that. I end up needing my wheelchair for that. And then I'm really sorry because I'm out there and I don't have a wheelchair and I can't find a bench or something else to make me miserable, and I end up hating everything, and it just like compounds everything on top of it. So it's like, you know, like the thing is too is like it wouldn't have been so bad if I was in the wheelchair, because like I didn't even really go into the park that much. So if I was sitting in my wheelchair the whole time, I'd have just had to wheel a few extra blocks. It would have taken me a little extra longer, but it would have been fine, right? I wouldn't be sore. But now I'm sore because I was being stupid and I don't know, stubborn. There's a lot to reflect on here. There's a lot that I also like need to reflect on for myself too. Like, I'm not without fault here. What happened that I'm a disabled person? Oh, so like one of the reasons why I started up the channel again and started making the videos, one of the reasons I even made the talkie videos, because I got into an accident a few years ago, about 3 years ago now. I was riding my bicycle to work, and I was struck from behind by a pickup truck. It broke my hips, it broke my foot, broke all the ribs in my chest. And I have yet to fully recover from that. They put a metal plate in my hip. I lost like a good chunk of feeling in my left thigh. I can't like move my foot fully anymore. So I can get around like short distances on a cane, but I also use a wheelchair when I really like need to be out for a long time and I need to be sitting. Because like I said, I've got maybe about like, over time I've gotten stronger, but like really realistically like about 30 minutes of walking or standing range. And then like I either need to sit down and take a break, or I just like really should be in a chair at that point. Oh, Doctor, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. Doctor's another artist, just for everybody who's curious. Welcome to the stream. Hello, people of this very cool chat and this very cool stream. Doctor, you are very cool too. Doctor has been a long time supporter. They're also somebody who's been around since numbers. It's so good to see you again. I haven't caught one of your streams in a while. You usually stream in the middle of the night for me, so unless I happen to be like having raging insomnia, I don't catch it. No, you are awesome. You're actually very funny too. Oh, and, so I know I made the PNG Tuber Plus like software video on this channel, But so I originally was watching the doctor's live stream in the middle of the night, and I was watching their little animated thing, and I was like, that is so cool. What are you doing with that? And like doctor was like, oh yeah, you just draw this, you draw a couple of different things, you draw the mouth open, you draw the mute thing, and you can put it into some kind of software and it like displays it. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. And then like I came back to doctor's stream like I don't know, maybe like a month later. I'm like, hey doctor, I totally stole your idea. I totally stole it. And then he's like, you didn't steal it because like I stole it from someone else. So like, you're good. Don't worry about it. So like everybody steals a little bit. It is when you look relatively... Oh, sorry, I'm like so backed up on stream. Like, oh goodness. I stream when I remember that I stream. Yeah, I know, right? I've been streaming a lot more these days though. But before I was doing it a lot more casually. I posted my main ESO character on the Discord. She's so pretty. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna take a look, B-Tran. Let's take a look. Is it in gaming? Or is it in, where did you post it? Did you post it in general? All I see is bananas. Maybe it's in sharing is caring. Oh, I see it. I found it. It's in sharing is caring. Hold on, let me grab a picture of it. Okay, so it's under image.png. So let me pull it up on screen. And here we go. This is their new character. I agree. She's very pretty. Oh, I like your mount and your little animal too. Very cute. Very adorable. Looking forward to playing with you. Make sure you add me. Alright, I gotta get some work done. I might be back in a bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for because I gotta get some stuff done. But if I don't see you again, Rogue, it was good to have you here. I hope you have a great day, my friend. Alright, same to you, Aubrey boy. You take care of yourself, my friend. The last thing I remember doing was farming for those two. Oh wait, so I can get better mounts too? Really? Back had to do some Linuxing and networking crap. Oh goodness. Wait, what's your favorite food? Mine's sushi. I actually love sushi. I love pizza. I love ramen. I love fried rice. I love sandwiches of like any kind. Deli sandwiches are really good, but like if I had to pick one, sushi and pizza probably are my like two favorite foods of all time. Oh, it's Independence Day in your country. Well, happy Independence Day for the Philippines. There's tons of mounts and pets. If you go into your collections and games, you can see how many. I found that I had a cat named Caramel. Apparently, I didn't even know I had one. I had no idea that the cat was like even there. I don't know if it does anything, but I have a cat now, so yay. Oh, I'm so tired. Probably gonna wrap the stream up in probably like another 30 minutes. Just as a heads up to everybody. Just so I could start getting things prepared. I gotta get a lot done for tomorrow, and like the crappy thing is like I'm not even going that far. Like this person is like 20 minutes away, and I feel like I need to pack like I'm going for vacation. Just because there's so much more I need to consider. It's like, gotta get the wheelchair ready. Gotta get my bags packed. Gotta make sure I have all the things that I normally need. All my little creature comforts for my disability. And then just like my other creature comforts, like my plushies. Gotta bring my plushies with me. Gotta bring my own bed sheets, my own blankets, right? Like, gotta bring my stuff with me. gotta take forever to get like everything packed up and ready to go. So it's like I'd rather get it done the night before, and then that way all I gotta do is just like kind of hop in the car and just kind of mosey on along. It'd be way less stress tomorrow night if I do everything today. Will the sandcastle stream ever be a reality? Wait, oh, the sandcastle, like at the lake? So yeah, so like so one of the things, B-Tran, that I was gonna do on Sunday that I kind of forgot to bring up. So I actually made, hold on, let me show this on chat. Browse, back up, pictures. Oops, that's not the right one. Hold on. There we go. So I actually made that for Sunday. Wait, it never got used. But I was gonna try live streaming the parade so that you can all watch it with me. But obviously, I wasn't having a good time. And that would have just made things worse. So I decided not to do it. But I did have a plan for it. Like, I did come prepared. I just was not able to execute on anything that I had set out to do that day, which is why I crashed out so hard, because I got nothing done. I got literally nothing done. But it's okay. Like I said, I learned from it. So it's okay. We'll set up properly for next year. Maybe I'll invite somebody with me. But we'll get it done right. A for effort. Oh, DS, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you, I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't want to be too sad about it. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's like the thing, too, like, with, like, for anybody who's, like, needs to ever overcome something like this, whether or not you have it currently, or if in the future you ever, like, incur a movement disability, because I hate to be that girl to remind you of this, but, like, you know how people sometimes say, like, you know, oh, one of these days you might walk out, just get hit by a truck. That happened to me. Right? Like, you never know, you might just wake up one morning and just run over by a car, right? Yeah. That really can happen. And, like, also that other saying where they're like, yeah, accidents happen the closest to your home. I literally was like 5 minutes on my bike ride and I got hit by that stupid truck. So, it also, two things were, like, super true. Like, in one clean swipe. So many life lessons to be learned in one fell swoop. So many confirmations confirmed. I know they took like 10.5 tons of steel, but you know, heck. I learned that lesson so you don't have to. Awesome to see you all. Oh, it's always so good to see you as well. It's always so good to see all of you. I love having you all here in chat. You don't have to push yourself for anyone to take it one day at a time. I know, that's like also counterintuitive to like my nature. I hate to admit that, but I like, I have too much like military spirit in my heart still apparently. And like, I definitely push myself. And like, there's always that voice in the back of my head that's like, you know, that reminder that's like, what are you? You're not tough enough? You're not tough enough? You remember that, like, that scene from SpongeBob? Well, I think it was the Salty Spittoon. And they're like, are you tough enough? Like, yeah, I'm tough enough. I can do it. I fall into that trap all the time. It's the same thing, like, with not bringing the wheelchair. It's like, yeah, I'm tough. I'm tough. I can handle it. And then I can't. It's like, ah, crap. Maybe I'm really not that tough. At least not anymore. I broke my enter button spamming the heart. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, I'm gonna put lots of hearts in the chat just for you. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes, if you could like the stream, that does help me out a ton. You know what? I'm gonna, you know what? I'll even help you all out. I'll even like my own stream, even though that sounds kind of bad. That does kind of sound bad, right? Oh well, I'll go like my own stream. Why not, right? Every little bit helps. Or something. Something like that. Go live. Like, where is it? Where's the video? Go here. Click here. Where's it? Share. Go live. Where is it? Yep. Video. Here. Click here. There we are. Alright. Hold on. Mute that, because that's annoying. Pink. I hit the like button, too. There we go. We got 9 likes on it. Yay. In that case, take your physical and mental health as a priority and do what makes you happy. Yeah, that's the thing too, is like, I am older. Like, that's also the problem too, is like, this happened at like one of the worst parts of my life, right? So like, for those who are unaware, I'm like closer to my 40s than I am to like my 30s at this point, right? Like, I'm at that point in my life where like, you really need to start getting ready to be like an older person. You need to start taking a little extra care of your health, and then wham, out of nowhere, right? And now I feel instantly 20 years older, and I have all these other like health considerations to make now, and it kind of sucks. And it's like, you're supposed to have like a slow ramp up to that, not be foisted 20 years into the future against your will, but you know. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, hello, Dark Raven. Welcome to the stream. My brother. I almost said my friend again. Oh my goodness. Oh, also, it was so much fun having, we were having like such a good time in the Discord last night, talking about stuff from the 90s. That was great. I don't know who was there last night or who I saw, like, we were going over some, like, old toys that I used to play with. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, like, do that, but, like, hold on, wait. Look! We got to 1600! Oh my goodness! We got to 1601! Oh my goodness. Oh, we have a reason to celebrate. Yay! Oh, this is awesome. I've never seen the channel grow so fast. I know I sound like a goddamn broken record. I'm not joking though, I've really never seen like the channel like explode in growth like this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why so many people are just suddenly finding it and liking it and saying they love it, but I'm so happy because I put so much work into this and so much time and effort. So, like, it really, like, from the bottom of my heart, every single person who's hit that subscribe button to this point, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Like, I know I do that spiel at the end of all my videos and at the end of, like, the live streams where I do the extra special thanks for the members, but, like, seriously, I wouldn't even be here if nobody hit the subscribe button at all. So, this particular victory goes out to all the subscribers. You are the GOATs here. You are the VIPs. You are the winners, and you are the reason why I am able to do what I'm able to do today. So thank you. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness. If you told me when I started that we'd get this far, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, you're a goddamn liar. You're joking with me. That's never gonna happen. I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought the channel was dead. This is so awesome, though. We'll get there. That means we're only 400 subscribers away from hitting 2K. And that also means once we hit 2K, we're only 3K subscribers from hitting 5K. Look, see? We're climbing the ladder. We're climbing the ladder. We're checking the boxes. We're getting there. I know, I can't believe it. We're at 1,600. It's amazing. I'm so excited. I know you're doing quite well over there yourself. Are you almost at 3K? You have to be. You have to be at 3K by now, right? I'm at 3.2K. You are almost there. I can't wait to see you get to 5K. You are doing an awesome job, Ava. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I know I kind of like, we've only met like not too super long ago, right? But like, I've always loved watching, even when I was just lurking before, you know? It's so awesome to see you grow. And you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. Being true to yourself is adorable. You make the world better and a positive place every day. Aww. Escape, you're always so sweet to me. I was lamenting earlier, Ava. I was like, I wish I had more time. I wish I just had more time. Actually, like, I am going to be making some changes on the channel to try to accommodate some more time for myself. But it's so good. It's so good to see things finally, like, kind of paying off. I'm taking a 2-week break at the moment. That's all right. Actually, that's probably not a bad thing to do. I take a break too, but like honestly, like, I kind of need the growth. I kind of really need the growth, and if like it's growing, I kind of like reluctant to take my foot off the gas. That's like kind of where my head's at. I'd rather like figure out a better way to balance how to get it done than it is to like stop. I can take a break later, you know? I can always take a break later. My voice is starting to finally give way, I think, like from being sick and talking too much. I can feel it slipping. I can feel it slipping down. Definitely encourage everybody to take breaks though. It's hard because it's hard for me because I'm trying to gauge it too, like a balancing thing, but then also like I don't want to this is the right time I feel to like kind of throw some fuel on the fire if I can. Does anybody have any plans for this weekend that's coming up? I don't really have much going on. I'm probably gonna just relax. I'm working on a couple of videos that I should have gotten done last week. I gotta play Bunko with my mom's group. I'm not familiar with that game. The dice game old ladies play? Uh-oh. You better be careful. They might clean you out. You better make sure you bring your penny jar with you. Honestly, you gotta be careful. You know, those old ladies, they get really skilled at those kind of things. I guarantee you, if this turns into like serious money game, you're going to regret that decision. One of the best things I ever saw in my life too was when I was staying in China. I would go to this park and I would do exercise to like just kind of stay in shape. And they always had like these like great like all these like different kind of monkey bars and stuff that you could do all these like different physical exercises on. So I'd go there and I would do it. And I do pull-ups and I do like a couple. I wasn't really like trying to like do like a crazy workout, just kind of just try to keep in shape a little bit. But I'd do probably like, you know, 3 or 4 good like pull-ups. And there's like this really old guy with like a cane. And he walks over and he starts smiling at me. And he's just like watching me, like do my exercises. I smile back at him, wave, you know. He's not doing anything, he's harmless, you know, just enough. Seems like just a cheerful, nice old man. So, he like gets over on like one of the bars that are a lot lower, like that are a little bit more appropriate for his height. And he starts like putting his arms up on it and starts doing these like chin-ups. And it just keeps going. And he keeps going. And he keeps going. And he keeps going. And I'm already blown out at this point. Like I'm already like, there's no way I'm doing another single like pull-up to save my life, and this guy is still going on this bar, and he's just smiling at me with like this like adorable, endearing old man smile. Like, huh? I thought you were in shape, young one, huh? Right? Like, it just like it was so cute. I can't explain it. Like, it was one of those things you'd have to kind of like be there or capture it on film, right? But like, it was so adorable. Like, he was just showing me up. He's just like, yeah, that's all you got, huh? It's like, keep going. You'll get to where I'm at someday. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, I know you can't hear it. I've been muting in the background. I've been coughing a lot. I think it's probably a good time to wrap the stream up. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna talk to my friend Charlotte about Friday. I have the Vintage Story stream scheduled for the week after. We're gonna play next week's schedule by ear, but it's gonna be still like 8 a.m. But like, it's probably gonna be mostly just chit-chatting and BSing. My grandmother's 88 and she's hopped the oh my goodness. Wait, she literally hopped the fence? That's pretty impressive. I don't think I could do that. I love Charlotte. I know, Charlotte's great. Oh, and welcome back, Snack. Unfortunately, I'm about to wrap everything up. So, alright, hold on. Let me close the chat out. Let me close the chat background out. Alright, and as always, before I say goodbye, I just want to say a special thank you to all of the channel members and to everyone who has recently supported via super chats or have donated to my Ko-Fi or bought something through my Throne account. Just want to say a special thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your individual contributions are what help keep my dreams alive. So thank you so much, because every bit of it, I promise, goes back to helping the channel. And of course, right now, with the Ko-Fi and with the t-shirts, all of those proceeds are going towards helping me get a new wheelchair. So if that's something that you're interested in helping me out with, links will be available down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for joining me. And I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.